You made it. Good. I was getting tired of waiting for you. And Elijah. Surprised? Yeah, I made it here just like you did. You made it. Good. There's to talk. I'll keep this quick in case my voice goes out. I wish you luck in the vault. Elijah, he's tough to pin down. Be patient, I'm going. Maybe you should know when to let go. You're back. You sure you still want me here, collars and all? Not much for waiting around with a bomb around my neck. If it's who I think it is, this is Christine. Recovered. In what looks like an old-world hotel room. High class. 2 rooms. Exit sealed. Wasn't sure until now I could trust you. Now I know. You and Elijah were working together this whole time. Should have known. Just from your actions. You have his outlook on things. Hope you aren't dead yet. Although I'm sure my collar would let me know. I could just detonate it now, but saving it for someone special. Security's down? Doesn't matter. Won't help you. What did you just do? Can't access the protocols. Didn't even think Elijah could break Madre security. Must be a scribe, too. Floor's got holographic security. Not latest tech. Field of view targeting systems. Primitive. Familiar. Floor looks like it protected the guests too well. Checked the suite. Found the holographic woman from the villa fountain. Picking up that interference frequency, same as the villa. Floor's live with speakers and radios. Keep an ear out. Watch the walls. Doors on this floor are all operated manually in an emergency. Place is locked up tight. Must be key cards around somewhere. Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did. Hope there's a way out of this casino. What's with my collar? Elijah? Or... No, it's you. Even better. This is Christine. Voice back. You got off on the wrong floor. You're trapped. Hope you can make it past security. I've been looking forward to taking care of you since the gala event. The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin. Me, mo, my. This is Knight Christine Royce of the Brotherhood. Christine Royce. Ugh, feels like a sore throat after chewing on nails. Sounds like I smoked a mile of cigarettes. Feels like the cloud crawled in my mouth and died. Christine. Christine. Hello. Hello, hello. Can't believe I came all this way to have my voice stolen. So come on and get me, jackass. I'll have this floor security dissect you like an auto doc. So come on and get me, bitch. I'll have this floor security dissect you like an auto doc. All doors are locked down, security's activated, and emitter signals are lighting up all over this floor. I'll do what I can from here. Should be able to rewire them. Failing that, shoot them. Although, that'll alert the others. They're on a linked patrol pattern. Leaving me in that goddamn elevator in the dark? You beg me to do the same to you while the holograms are tracing lasers across your face. All right, But I'll need to leave this floor. He'll pick up my collar and... I know. And he will kill me. I can't get the collar off. Even if I could, I need to be sure. See his eyes, his face when he dies. It's possible. This place is immense. And it still has power, food dispensers, security. Was it all for pre-war guests? Or for her? You did. Looks like even the old world can't keep you out when you've got a mind to get in. Begin again, but know when to let go. Let's see what happens. I can't let him leave here. Look, you've done so much, and he's not going to show himself until you go down there. Love makes people do strange things. Won't argue that. It can drive you crazy sometimes if you can't connect. If they loved each other, and they were together, I suppose that's all that mattered. But she's in that side room, dead, because the casino wouldn't let her leave. And who knows where he is. You have to promise me. Promise me you'll deal with him. If I see him, I didn't want this to happen. Ending him is more important than saving you. For what it's worth. I'm sorry. All right. If you go down there, are you prepared? What if you don't come back? I can't let go. Every time I've thought about it, I've lost him so many times. He needs to die. What happened here with us? He's done so much worse. I know. The sealed doors, the security. It's almost a fortress. Think that's why we're being ordered to come here and crack it open? I just wanted to make sure you're ready. When you go down there, that may be it for us. We won't be needed anymore. The one who made these collars, he'll follow you down there, and he won't let you leave. He's not one for sharing. Never was. Never mind. Let me get the vault open. Begin again, but know when to let go. Sounds like you. Surprised that super mutant didn't eat you. And don't get me started on Dean. So, I just rasp out some words and the vault opens? That woman, the starlet, she didn't build this place. Why would the builder do that? I can't. It's my mission. Has been. This has to be done. No, you have it wrong. Look, it's now or never, all right? Let me open the elevator. That's it. Signal frequency's hot. Let's see how you deal with this. Switching frequency, asshole. Need to reset this damn thing. Switching the frequencies. Come on. Come on! Resetting signal. Resetting signal. Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Come on. Got it. 2 of them down. Can't shut down the others. He's cut off access. Damn it. Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes. Switching frequency, bitch. You know what? You're right. I don't need to use the same methods to kill you. And I shouldn't. It would make me as bad as Elijah is. All right? Forget the proximity frequency. We'll decide this ourselves. Look, when I woke up here, however that happened, I had this key on me. I think it belongs to her. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. Might open the dresser or the safe. Didn't have time to experiment with it before you arrived. Here you go. Got it. 2 of them down. Can't shut down the others. He's cut off access. Damn it. Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes. Do I? Sounds off to my ears. Hard to tell. Not to mention it hurts like hell to swallow. Might be why I got moved off to this suite. It's hers. That's her over there. Got trapped by security like I did. Just took a different way out. The elevator to the casino vault is here? In the starlet's room? That seems intimate. No idea. A courier. Wore an old world flag on his back. He was the one who pulled me out there. Told me where Elijah had gone. Helped me heal up. Listened to my story. He sympathized. Begin again. But know when to let go. What? Open something. My voice. That's why it's hers. Someone wanted to use me as a key. All right, I can do that. Hope you're ready. Fine. I hear my collar beeping, though. I've got the route to the exit all mapped out. You'll find out. Try and run, it won't matter. The signal will find you. Get too close to me, and the signal will lock on. You can't get away. When we first met, I thought I recognized the collar technology. Just needed some time to experiment with it. I noticed the signal lag as soon as you arrived on the floor. Collar detonator signals down to a dull thud. More like a heartbeat than a screech. You think you can kill me? Then make a run for the exit before my dead man's signal catches you and blows that collar. Not gonna be that easy. The suites here gave me enough tools and enough time that our frequencies, I can push and pull that collar of yours however I want. You, Elijah, it doesn't matter. Both of you have run out of places to hide. Thought you'd leave me in that elevator? I haven't forgotten what you did in the switching station, not for a second. Trapped down in that room in the dark, listening to that sound like saw blades. I could barely breathe, couldn't even scream. It was like being operated on in that auto dock in the clinic. All over again. Come to throw me in the auto dock? Toss me back in the clinic where you found me? Did you know the Stimpack reservoirs ran out within an hour of being in there? I was in there for 2 weeks, and it kept repeating the procedure. No medics, no stims, just that sound. Feeling the scalpels cut. Now, we're gonna see how you like it when someone else is in control. To the vault. Of course. That makes sense. An audio lock to where? To the Sierra Madre vault. It's voice-activated, and he wanted in. That makes sense. So, those bodies in the clinic. All right. Dean always felt like the odd one out, and he kept studying me. All right. I'm just glad I can answer you now. Wasn't sure until now I could trust you. Now I know. He saw me, before the scars, at a place far from here. It's where he found some of the technology he uses now. It's a place called the Big Empty. The name's deceptive, if you know where to look. Almost got trapped there. There was someone else, though, who came along. Knew about Elijah. Those are my orders. I've seen what he's done, and I believe in those orders. Guess the Sierra Madre healed me. Doesn't matter. And to be honest, I miss my voice. I've had enough of you and Elijah running the show. Now it's my turn. He said he understood what it meant to track someone who had such a impact on his past life. He said people were like couriers, sometimes never understanding the messages they brought. That's who he was hunting for. Some courier. Try and reason with him, see what happens. He's so lost in his technology, I don't think he even understands why anymore. He cut me off from someone I cared about a long time ago. He used his status to break us apart, so I had to find a new purpose. Same banner. Then he became unstable, left a trail of crimes across the wasteland. Once word reached us, I was ordered to kill him. Too long. Thought I might have had a chance to settle it before this event happened, but then the chance slipped away again. No, I believe you. All along you were watching out for yourself. I understand. But I wonder what you would have done if there hadn't been these collars. Would you have gotten me out of the clinic at all? So as long as we're in this together, and it's a choice between you and me, I know what you're going to choose. I'm not going to wait for that to happen. Again. I'm tired of being controlled. I believe you. And that's not the point. That collar. I believe you got caught by Elijah, too. I don't think it changes who you are. How you behaved in the villa. All that was you. And as bad as these collars are, maybe it kept you from being worse. And that's the worst part about all this. That it takes something like that to keep you from hurting someone else. An audio lock to where? To the Sierra Madre vault. It's voice-activated, and he wanted in. That makes sense. So, those bodies in the clinic. All right. Dean always felt like the odd one out, and he kept studying me. He was trying to figure out if I recognized him, and see if my throat healed. I'll deal with you first. Then I'll deal with him. Dean. He put me in there? No, I don't believe it. He didn't have any reason to torture me. You, on the other hand. Oh, it helps. As long as I need to control your movements. Free? I have more freedom of movement than you do. And that's all I need. I can switch the proximity of the detonation frequency. Try and run? I'll have the signal seek you out, blow up your collar from a distance. Come in close, maybe get the upper hand. I'll set off the proximity detonator and your collar will blow. We'll see. I don't think you're gonna have the time. Silence suits me fine. When your master shows, I'll deal with him, too. I did. And it means I can control your movements. You'll find out. I've done worse. Much worse. And for more hopeless causes. And I will again. Yeah, it's still functional. A lot of garbage data on it. Its basic procedures should still work fine. Yeah, I saw records of other patients and what had been done to them. Some couldn't hear anything but static. Others just gibbering wrecks. Never going back. And Elijah was on his way here, so I couldn't stop to see if it was something I could fix. If you can even fix what happened to me when they jabbed the electrodes into my skull and turned my head into a flashlight. Then I got here, and my voice got severed. Now I have a new one. Another thing Elijah has to answer for. Looks like you got almost everything. Not much more I can extract. Doctor, I can see. Check the route. Recent diagnostics. A lot of Med-X was dispensed for Vera Keys. Guess that's her corpse there for certain. And why all those meds are scattered around in here. Here's the medical report. Looks like she had some sort of terminal condition. Diagnosis isn't conclusive. Must have been painful. I'm not even sure she knew if these medical reports are enough. She must have been numb most of the time. Dean. Dean Domino? Why would he want to torture me? If he wanted to do that, he could keep his singing career going. Or keep staring at me. No. They run a lot deeper than that. While I was hunting Elijah in the Big Empty, he trapped me in one of those medical research centers buried there. It did something to my head, and I got off lucky. It's difficult enough to read now, and somehow the leap between what's in my head and words, it just ends up being a mishmash of symbols, not letters. Can still do math, formulas, equations. Writing poetry's out. The gala went off, the switching station opened up. Thought the screeching in the auto dock was bad. Station worse. Got outside, saw the light show, and it was enough to make me run to the casino. Also, it seemed like the lights and speakers were helping to guide me. Guess your master wanted a backup in case you died. As for being assigned to this floor, maybe it's because of my new voice. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it recognized me as a guest. The gala went off. The switching station opened up. Thought the screeching in the auto dock was bad. Station worse. Got outside, saw the light show, and it was enough to make me run to the casino. Also, it seemed like the lights and speakers were helping to guide me. Guess your master wanted a backup in case you died. As for being assigned to this floor, maybe it's because of my new voice. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it recognized me as a guest. Think you can run? The longer you try and keep your distance, this scanning frequency will flush you out. Silence suits me fine. When your master shows, I'll deal with him, too. I've been hunting the one who hijacked your Pip-Boy, Elijah, for some time. He cannot leave the Sierra Madre alive. What he's done here is nothing compared to what he's done in the past. The only way to bring him out is if you get to the vault. He won't allow you to go down there alone. That's when we kill him. Good luck. He's not an easy opponent. If I can, I'll help. Might be able to figure something out using the Sierra Madre's computer systems.
Dean, I didn't hear you come in. Dean, really. Dean, I'm getting ready. Dean, about tonight, I don't know. I didn't say no. I just said that I don't think... Of course, Dean.
Christine, scarred by her hunt for Elijah, and unable to let him go, perished in the Sierra Madre casino. She never completed her mission. Nor did she stop to consider what had driven her to accept the mission in the first place. Obsession is another form of greed. A lesson that Christine never learned. Christine's mission to kill the one who controlled their callers, even at the cost of her own life, trapped the courier inside the casino vault. The elevator door never opened, and no objectives appeared on the Pip-Boy screen to guide the courier to freedom. The Sierra Madre became the courier's grave. Not long after the courier's death, however, a new hologram appeared in the Sierra Madre lobby, standing, waiting to greet new guests to the casino. In some respects, the hologram of the courier paid respect to the one person ever to breach the Sierra Madre vault, a means of allowing even the dead to begin again. Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag, at the edge of the world. We all have. The legend, the curses, a promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again. It's letting go. The survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier. In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken. The radio message at the fountain was enough for them, and there was no need to add another farewell on top of all they had suffered. The courier, lured by the promise of the Sierra Madre, could not escape. Once inside the vault, the casino did not let go. When the courier finally passed away, the casino created a new hologram to walk with the other ghosts that filled its casino. It was a pre-programmed homage intended for another. It assumed a new meaning in the likeness of the courier, a means of allowing even the dead to begin again.
If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting.
This is Knight Christine Royce of the Brotherhood. Christine Royce. Hello, Elijah. We once served under the same banner. I still follow my orders. One of two. And our history goes much farther back than that, Elijah. A heartbreak ago. Because of you, I lost the only one I've ever cared about. Elijah. I didn't come all this way for my life. I came for yours. To the one I came here with. If you can hear me, I'm grateful. I am. But he can't be allowed to hurt anyone else.
Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls. That is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return, in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. We hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day, that fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Guests and residents of the villa alike, I ask you to step outside and look to the night sky. It's the moment you've been waiting for, the reason we're all here. The gala event, the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. You are the ones who have made this momentous occasion possible, and for that, we thank you. So raise your glass in celebration. Let music fill the streets, fireworks light the sky, and promise of new beginnings fill your hearts. No matter what your fortunes, no matter what your cares, let go this night and begin again. I suggest you hurry, though. The gates of the Sierra Madre are open, but only for a brief time. After that, the doors will close for the evening's festivities and won't open again until morning. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind? Everyone, please, may I have your attention? Wait a moment. Before you go. Would you stop? Such a kidder. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the... Is that a plane overhead? Those bombers are nothing but big hornets buzzing around the sky these days. Is it gone? Alright. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. Malcolm, ever since our freighter went down, I feel like my heart's fallen to the bottom of the ocean along with my career. God. Alright.
Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh, God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. Sinclair! Sinclair! We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. I'm going to die here, amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. The doors, they sealed. I can hear the other guests screaming to be let out, to let go. Let go? Let go of what? I came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair, is that you?